friends, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to learn to make this beanie, beautiful one with the multicolors. Okay, so I will teach you each and every step how to do the brim, the puff stitch and everything, how you can decrease, okay, how you can go ahead, everything I'm going to teach you in this tutorial. So I hope you enjoy making this one and you make for yourself. This is an adult size woman hat, so if you like to see a child hat with the same pattern, please know me, please write it down in the comment section so that I will think about a nice beautiful hat for a small size also. Okay, so I hope you enjoy making this hat with me, and let's get started. Okay, for this project, for making this hat, I'm going to use this yarn from Hobby Store from Magic Needles. The name of it is Ice Cream. Okay, these are the instructions. It is 3-ply lightweight. Okay, so you can use any 3-ply yarn, whichever you like, and I'm going to use 2 hooks today. One is for the brim. We are going to start with is 3 mm, and then we are going to switch to 4 mm. Okay, so I'm going to start with the 3 mm. So for that, make a slip knot and chain 13. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. Okay, now from the hook in the second chain, you're going to make a single crochet. Second chain from the hook, 1 single crochet, and the next single crochet. So you're going to single crochet all the way till the end, so you'll have altogether 12 single crochet. Okay, now once you finish making single crochet in the 12 chain, chain 1, turn your work, and we are going to work in the back loop only, not the front loop which is closest to you, but which is away from you, which is closest to the yarn which is coming out from the ball, yarn ball. Okay, and that we are going to make single crochet. So working in the back loop only, we are going to make single crochet, and we will have 12 single crochet. Okay, so this brim, you can make it if you want bigger, so that you can fold it into half. You can put 12 more. Okay, so it's just up to you how much you put, but for this project I'm going to just make 12. So you're just going to work in the back loop only, 12 single crochet. Okay, and then chain 1 and turn your work. Now we are going to do again in the back loop only. We are going to work in the back loop like this. So for this brim, we are just going to make single crochet in the back loop only till you get your circumference measurement of your head. Okay, you can just keep on doing it and then measure it around your head, and with a slight stretch it should cover your head. Okay, So you're going to repeat this row of back loop single crochet till you get the circumference of your head. So generally it is 22 inches for an adult size. Okay, so I'm going to do for 22 inches for my size. So you can do, if you're doing for a child, you do according to that. So you just keep on making and then measure it around your head with a slight stretch. It should cover your circumference of your head. Okay, so go ahead, make the band as long as you need, just repeating this one row, back loop single crochet, and I will see you here very soon. Okay, so this is my band. I've finished. It covers nicely around my head. Okay, for making this brim for 22 inches, I have total number of 100 rows. Okay, so if you are making along with me, you will have to do 100 rows for the brim. Okay, and then once you finish, you're just going to fold it in half like this, and then we are going to attach it like this. So you're just going to go in the last single crochet here and the first loop here, whichever you find here, this one. Okay, and then pull the yarn through it. Now you have 2 loops on your hook. Just pass the first loop through the second loop. Okay, and you did a slip stitch. Now go through this next single crochet here and find the next stitch here and then do the slip stitch. Then goes the next. So in this way we are going to slip stitch all the way till the end. Okay, see on this other side you can see this chain spaces which we left here. You see, we grabbed only the first loop, so this 2 loops, 1 loop is remaining, 2 loops are remaining, so that spaces you're going to go pick up this single crochet here and that side that loop and then do the slip stitch. So that's how it becomes easy to do. Okay, so just do slip stitch slowly, take your time for that. Okay, now I have this last stitch here and the last gap here, so I'm going to slip stitch in that, and now I have reached the top. Yeah, so I'm going to do the chain one, and now here we are going to change the hook. So I'm going to go to 4mm hook. Okay, I like to change my brim like this. You went inward. Okay, flip it inward, and now we are going to work in this spaces. So end of each row we are going to put 1 single crochet. Okay, end of this row here 1 single crochet. Now end of second row here 1 single crochet, next 1 single crochet. So each gap which you can see, you're going to put 1 single crochet like this. In this bump which is coming up, in that 1 single crochet, and in the valley down 1 single crochet. So like this, and then here. Okay, so carry on putting one single crochet in this way till you get to end, and I will see you over there. So your last single crochet will go in this gap here. Okay, and then slip stitch in the first single crochet to join. Now chain 2 for the next round, and we are going to do puff stitches in this. So wrap round, pull the yarn up 1, wrap again 2 and 3, and then pull through all, chain 1, skip 1, and in the next one we are going to put again a puff stitch. 1, 2, 3, and then pull the yarn. So 2, 3, and 4, and then pull it, chain 1, and then skip 1 and go to the next one and make a puff stitch. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pull it through, chain 1 and this way, and then skip 1 stitch, and in the next one we are going to make the next puff stitch. 1, 2, 3, and 4 times, then pull through all, chain 1, skip 1, and puff stitch in the next. So you're going to continue making the puff stitch till the end, and I will see you over there. Okay, when you finish this round, see, you'll have 50 puff stitches here. You can go ahead and count, and after you finish you'll have 1 stitch remaining to skip, and then you're going to slip stitch and on top of the chain 2 which you did on that. Okay, slip stitch to join. Now chain 2, turn your work. Now you see this first gap, you're going to skip that and go into the next one, and we are going to make our first puff stitch for the second round over here. So wrap your yarn, go inside, pull 1 time, wrap again, 2, 3, and 4 times, and then pull through all the loops, and then chain 1. Okay, now we are going to go in the next one. 1, 2, 3, and 4, pull through all, chain 1, next one. So now you're going to put a puff stitch in all the spaces here till you reach the end, and I will see you soon. Okay, once you finish your last puff stitch over here, you're going to slip stitch and this chain 2 which you did on top of that, slip stitch to join. Okay, then chain 2, turn your work the other side, skip this first space over here, and in this next space we are going to do a puff stitch. 1, 2, 3, and 4, pull it through all, chain 1, like this. Then we go to the next and all the other spaces, and we do a puff stitch. So this is how we are just going to continue for this row, for this round. Come back here, slip stitch in this chain, in this space over here, and then turn your work and work the other side. Now you're going to repeat this round 1 and round 2 of puff stitch for around 8 inches. You're going to measure your work like this. From here you're going to measure from here like this, and you should get up till 8 inches. And when you have reached the 8 inches, then I'll be back here and we'll do the next step. Okay, so you are just going to carry on putting the puff stitch in each of the space, okay, till the end. Come back, slip stitch, join, turn around and start the next round. Okay, so go ahead, carry on, and I will see you very soon. So okay, here see I have finished my work. Okay, and it is measuring 8 inches as I had told you, 8 inches. Yeah, so now we are going to go for the next step, and we are going to now decrease. Okay, so after the slip stitch we are going to chain 2, turn our work. Okay, now we are going to work in these 2 stitches. Okay, first we'll do the puff here, puff stitch here, and then here. See, I'm going to show you how it is. Okay, so we are going to go as normal and do 4 times wrapping and pulling the yarn. Okay, and then we are not going to finish this puff. We are going to go directly in the next one and going to do the next puff. Wrap and pull the yarn 4 times. Okay, so now we have here 2 puff stitches together. Now we are going to go and pull through all the stitches. It might be difficult a little bit, as you can see I'm struggling. Okay, then we are going to chain 1. So we are decreasing. So we have decreased these 2 stitches together. Now we are going to put 2 stitches, 2 puff stitches separately. So directly from here we are going to go and make puff stitch here like this and close. 1 puff stitch and then another one. 1, 2, 3 and 4 times. Okay, puff stitch, and these are the 2 puff stitches separate. Now we are going to do again the same thing, 2 puff stitches together. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then go in the next one and do next puff stitch here, and then pull through all and chain 1. Okay, like this. Then 2 puff stitch separate. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2. And then we are going to repeat this all the way around, okay, till the end over here, and I will see you to show you the next part. Okay, so go around and I'll see you over here. So this is my last stitch here. So this was the decrease here, and then 2 puff stitches, and then we are going to slip stitch over here in that chain 2 which we did, like this. Then chain 2, turn our work. Now we are going to work from this side, inside. So we are going to start with 2 puff stitches together, same, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and pull through all 4. Okay, then chain 1, and then in the next space here we are going to do 1 puff stitch. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 1 puff stitch, and then decrease. So first we did 2 puff stitches before a decrease. Now we are just going to do 1 puff stitch before the decrease. Okay, so you're going to continue doing this all the way around and meet me back at the end. Okay, and then we'll do the next step together. Okay, so carry on doing this and I will see you at the end over here. So here I finished this round. So remember that in this last space before this chain 2 there will be a space, and that you're going to put 1 puff stitch at the last. Okay, and then we are going to slip stitch to join over here on where there is space here. Then chain 2, turn your work this side. Now this is the last decrease round we are going to do. Okay, we are going to go into this first space, make our first puff stitch, and then we are going to go in this next space and make our second. So we are going to do 2 puff stitches together in all the places. Okay, so here became 2. Now these 2 spaces, 2 together, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and the next space 1, 2, 3 and 4, and pull through all and chain 1. Okay, so now we are not having any puff stitch in between, but we are making 2 puff stitches together in 2 stitches. Okay, so carry this throughout the round till the end and I will see you over there. Okay, so this will maybe a little bit tough to do because we are decreasing, so just take your time in doing it. Okay, take your time, do it slowly and it will happen. So now at last our decrease will be in this space and the space between here before finishing. Okay, so last decrease will be here. Pull through all, chain 1, and then we are going to slip stitch at the end over here. Okay, so now if you want you can go even more puff stitching 2 together all the way around and decrease more. So but for me I'm going to stop here, chain 1, pull the yarn a little bit high, then grab my scissor and just cut off the yarn over here, pull it through, then grab my needle and push the yarn through the yarn hole and then Now what we are going to do, you can see the spaces over here. We are going to go from here, then come out from the next space like this, then from here come out from the next space like this. We are going to go all the way around in all the spaces which are remaining. If you have done one more round of decrease, so you'll have less spaces to do, but this is how you're going to go. Come out, go in, come out, okay, and at last go in and come out from here. And now when you reach at the starting point over here, just going to pull through all, cinch the circle down, okay, and then just weave. Just try to close the circle even more, just stitching the up part of the hat, the up stitches. I'm not going in the puff stitches, okay, just the up top of the puff stitches, going through it and trying to cinch it as tight as I can. Be careful not to break your yarn, okay. So, and then once we have done, once you feel it is tight enough, you're going to go from here inside, poke it inside, and then turn your hat like this, and then you will see the needle here, pull it up like this, and then we are going to weave in this end into this puff stitch, into any of the puff stitches you can find. Just weave it in that like this, couple of times, so that, because it is puff stitch, so I need to make it secure more. And then once I have finished, confirm that it is not going to come undone, I'll just snip the yarn and it's done. It's tight enough, okay. So this is the beanie, this is the hat ready, okay. So I'm going to weave in this end also, which we have, and then I'll be right back here. So here is, I have finished sewing the end, and this is the hat ready. So our beautiful hat is ready. So this is the hat done, okay. Isn't it beautiful? I love it so much. I love hats so much. They give you such a good, great look, okay. So this is a puff stitch hat, okay, all in so beautiful colors. So I hope you love that. I hope you like making this hat with me, and I hope to see you in our next video with something fun, okay. So we'll see you soon. Till then, take care and bye bye.